Well, howdy, loved ones. Old Clobber Eyes back again. So today we are going to finish with the Lorne phone call, the 114 phone call. So let's. I was about like 2/3 of the way through it. So I think last I left, I think was the part where Lorne was being a dick. So let's get at it.
Yeah, but I don't want you going around what I just said, too.
Well, we just started talking again after... When was the last time we spoke?
Probably 3 months ago, but that doesn't
Rammy's here. What's up, Rammy?
matter. We spoke for 10 months in a row. So it's
They spoke for 10 months in a row. They were in love.
not like we're strangers. So,
What's up, Victor? Oh my god.
I haven't changed from the same person that I was before.
That's the problem, Lauren. You haven't changed from the same person you were before. I don't think that's a selling point, Lauren.
I'm still the same person, so...
You're still getting dick
like
pics.
it is straight. That's the only difference. I'm telling you straight.
I'm still a piece of shit.
What are you telling me straight?
I'm telling you, I'm
Oh
not going to be
my
over the
God.
phone forever. I'm not going to have a relationship. And I want to meet face to face.
Face to
Who
face.
said anything about us being in a relationship?
Yeah, he just doesn't get the way relationships work. That's because he's never been in one. I think that he thinks that they all exist online.
Well, I'm just telling you how straight.
Face to face.
The way that
Ramonuh.
I feel.
Good.
My thing is,
I want to meet you face to face.
Ugh. Imagine that. Face to face. How many times does he say face to face in this? A whole lot.
That's what I'm telling you. I want to
Probably.
meet you face to face. I want you to come up here and see me.
God. That's like damn it. I keep doing that. It's like the beginning of every horror movie. Like, this young girl goes to this backwoods.
I'm not going to have a relationship. And I want to meet...
This backwoods country. Gets lost. A bunch of, like, inbred hillbillies, like, the Armstrongs come out and...
face to face.
Face to face.
Who said anything about us being in a relationship?
Well, I'm just telling you how straight.
Yeah, just like in Joey's video, Lorne the Virgin. I am 100. Well, I'm 100% convinced that he's a virgin. Yes. He just doesn't know how anatomy
The way that I
works.
feel.
Face to face, Ramonuh.
My thing is,
I want to meet you face to face.
Poor Ramonuh. 10 months of this, or like a year of this shit from him.
That's what I'm telling you. I want to meet you face to face. I want you to come up here and see me.
God, there's no escape.
you do realize that I have obligations, right? I can't just...
I realize you have obligations.
Your number one obligation is to me, Ramonuh. I don't care about your job. It'd be a lot better if you quit your job.
I also realize you have days off.
That's right, Rammy. Hot dogs inside tacos. I'm going to put my hot dog in your taco.
Realize you're not that far away from me.
Lauren, are you crying? Lauren, what's going on? Why are you crying?
Mhm.
And I also realize you don't have to fly. Because Maryland is only about
24 hours.
5 or 6 hour drive.
Guess again, New York is more than that.
No, New York is only 4 hours.
Lauren used to be a truck driver. How does he not know how long it takes to get from... Where's she in, like, Delaware or Rhode Island or somewhere? I think Delaware, right? How does he not know how long it takes to get from Delaware to Maine? Especially, like, backwoods Maine. Like, he's, like, way up in Maine.
Drive.
You have no concept of geography.
Yeah, you really should, Lauren.
My New York 6-hour drive.
Do you not know that Ramonuh doesn't live in New York, Lauren? You loved her. You loved her first. You should know these things.
Well, you should, how fast you go.
Really, you should absolutely know where your girlfriend lives, Lauren. That's probably the first thing that you should know. You should know her name, which you don't, and then you should know where she lives, which you don't.
Yeah.
But still, Maryland is not far from New York.
Okay, Maryland.
You are more than 10 hours away from me.
I am not 10 hours away.
Okay, I'm about to send you a screenshot.
I got that chest cold hanging on too, Randy.
No. Listen, do not send anything to this phone unless it's a text. Only a text, words. Otherwise, I will not get it.
Only send secret messages through MySpace. How many times do I have to tell you?
Won't come through. My cousin has already tried that, and I told her,
well, then you're going to have to believe that you're more than 10 hours away.
This is not a secure line. Nathaniel infiltrated it.
This is a very cheap phone.
But then you're just gonna have to believe that
Weirds.
it's more than.
No, you're not.
Only words, Ramonuh.
Okay, then you know what? Why don't you go to your mom's house tomorrow and see how far it is from Maine to Maryland? Because it is.
How far is Connecticut from you?
Jesus Christ, Lauren.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
Let's see.
How I don't get how he drove like cross country. How does he not know where fucking states are? Like he's right next to Connecticut and he doesn't know where it is. Yeah, Edward Snowden.
Location.
Edward Snowden hacked his phone.
Connecticut.
They're all after Lauren.
Almost 5 hours.
Almost 5 hours.
Correct.
Okay, so you're 9 hours away.
I am telling you where I am. So 9 hours. So you expect me... Look, you just called me today, and now you're asking me... You just called me today after...
See, there he goes again, he's such a demanding fuck, you know. Now, she has to drive all the... I mean, I get he can't leave Maine, but still, man, I mean, the least you can do is, like, you know, meet her at the border or some shit, Lauren. What the fuck is wrong with you? Such an asshole.
You're not talking for months, and now you're asking me to drive 9 hours to see you.
I've not talking for 3 months.
I drive my truck.
Well, we had spent 10 months together.
Okay, we spent 10 months talking, but you're
every
still...
day.
Okay, every day.
Pretty much all day.
Okay, but I'm not asking...
Every day.
Okay, but you're still asking me to drive 9...
Yeah, and most of that 10 months was me screaming at you, Ramonuh. That was the 10 happiest months of my life. After all the humiliation, he still thinks her emotions toward him are real. Yeah, it's unbelievable, right? I don't get what I don't get how he keeps falling for this stuff, but I'm glad he does.
Hours to see you.
Why, is that a problem?
Are you driving 9 hours to see me?
Fuck no, you're
well,
not.
If I could leave the state, maybe I would.
No, you wouldn't, Lauren. You see, everyone has to come to him. Like, he's just such a fucking entitled fuck. Everybody has to come to Lauren. He's a superstar. I was on television. I have a YouTube channel.
Right now, I can't leave the state of Maine.
Thank God.
You're getting off probation soon.
No, I'm not getting off probation soon.
No, he's not, Ramonuh.
Where'd you get that idea?
Thank God. Thank God, huh?
Because they don't... Because...
I was saying
I might be getting out of the class soon. I'm not getting off probation soon. I still have to be on probation for a while.
Yeah, I think...
How long did they initially put you on probation?
Lifetime.
Yeah, lifetime probation. That's right.
Oh, well, when you get off probation, they'll be burying you.
You're goddamn right.
No. I'll get off probation.
I always say
It's just
God
take longer than what I wanted it to take. Longer than what I was told it would take. I was lied to a lot by my lawyer.
Okay, so again, here's Lorne blaming other people. So I don't think he's blamed the lawyer yet in this call, but I know NBC, Perverted Justice, Emma, Betty's neighbors. So now we're going to hear how his lawyer fucked him.
And I mean a lot.
Everyone in Shawshank is innocent.
That's why they were able to do all the shit to me that they did.
Yeah, me too, Ramy.
That's why I got the sentence that I did. That's why I'm on probation for life. That's why.
You know what? The accent, it's like all part of this whole. This is what makes Lauren so great. Like he's got the accent. He's got it's the bald head, the delusions. It's like he's like the perfect lolcow, isn't he?
Why I'm on the registry for life.
Yeah,
I was lied.
Registry.
He was lied to by his lawyer.
I said you got to get off that sex offender registry.
He could have very well read the I guess he signed a plea deal. He could have read it. He's supposed to be. He should take some interest in his future, you would think. But hey, Winnie, precious little princess.
Or maybe you should stay on the sex offender registry so that when you're doing good things, people. Yeah,
and you know what, Victor, you're right. That's all part of the Lorne mystique. How everything is always somebody else's fault, and I guess that's why it's part of the reason we all follow him. I think is because he's just like the perfect lolcow, isn't he? He's one of a kind. He really is. Because he's going to always say something stupid. Something's always going to be... nothing's ever his fault. He's just... He's our Cawd. That's why he's our Cawd.
I don't even care about that. I'm not worried about me being on that. I'm on that. All right, big deal. I cared about it before. It bothered me before, but now it's like it doesn't bother me because people that meet me actually know. Then they know. Once they know, they know. Once they hear that show, they know. They know that show was full of shit and nothing but money.
Who are these people that know that show is full of shit and nothing about money? I'm guessing Michael Patterson, Dustin McFetridge, and the people in the Armstrong household.
That's all that show was for. Sad thing is that it actually could have taught a lot of people if they would have remained honest about things.
Lauren, that's exactly what that show did. It caught a lot of people like you. Don't pretend that you didn't. You wrote a 407-page chat log, Lauren. You were going to fuck that little kid.
How would you change To Catch a Predator if you could?
I'd make it so Perverted Justice was not a part of it, and NBC was not a part of it. If it was just the police doing these things.
Is my
say that again?
Volume a little low?
If it was just the police doing the stings, that would have been there. That's what they needed. They did not need NBC there to try to make a show to make money off of.
Yeah, that's all that.
They did not need Perverted Justice there to try to lure people in.
That's what happened.
Because they started getting paid $100,000 per show.
See, Lauren's so hung up on that $100,000 per show. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lauren, that's not what the show. That's not what the show was. The show was catching you motherfuckers trying to fuck kids. That's what the show was, Lauren. The fact that they got paid $100,000. If somebody's gonna offer me $100,000, I'm gonna take it, Lauren. And so the fuck are you. But you're missing the point of what this show was. They caught motherfuckers like you. motherfuckers like Dustin McFedrich, motherfuckers like all of these guys who are trying to fuck kids. The show, I mean, he just exasperates me with his hashtag Lorne logic. Now I owe Winnie $10.
They were money motivated. Get anybody in that they could.
No, Lorne.
Well, the producer saw that, and she got fired because she said something about it, and
nope.
she got fired for the reason she was for.
Okay, well,
He sued him for firing her.
I don't know the backstory
She
behind
lost because it was supposedly
but
in the contract, in the time frame of the contract, which I think that lost for law.
I just, again, with his logic, I really don't get, like, what does NBC getting whatever $500,000 or $100,000 an episode, like, what does that have to do with? What's that have to do with Lorne? I mean, does that mean all of a sudden he didn't write 470? He didn't show his dick every fucking 10 minutes to this decoy? I mean, I don't understand. I really, like, this is the one, like, line that, like, it really just baffles me with Lorne. I don't know where, I never know where he's going with this.
Too. NBC bought a lot of things.
Yeah, you should send.
When it came to that show,
you should send me the hashtag Lorne, the Lorne logic clip. I'd play it. Wait, do I owe you $10 every time I play it? Johnny Utah, what's up, Johnny?
it bought a lot of people.
Yeah, and that's a good point. He's pissed off that they embarrassed him, and that's exactly what it is. I mean, all these guys are pissed off because they got aired on national TV, and you know what? Hey, easy solution. I owe you $30,000. No shit. You know what? Don't try to fuck kids, and you won't end up on TV. It's as simple as that. And by the time Lorne got caught up in this was the last sting or the second to last sting. So I don't know. These guys should have been on high alert. They should have known something was up. And I guess, hey, Kev, what's going on, man? But he didn't. So yeah, this line that Lorne always goes down with this NBC shit, like NBC got paid or they were making money. It was all for profits, all this stuff. This is probably one of the more frustrating things Lorne says.
Money does that.
Yeah. You know what money also does? It makes you rip off elderly couples and then run off to Tennessee to become a country music star. Oh, I guess that's different, though.
But you have to have big plans for
Thank you,
yourself.
Rami.
And I do. But I don't need the computer to do it. But how do we go from you coming up here being face-to-face with me to having big plans for myself?
Project Predator is in the house. What's up, man?
Because we don't need to talk about me going up there.
Project Predator just uploaded a video. Was it last night? Last night? That was. Was that a re-upload? I think it was. I think I saw it before, and unfortunately, he had to like. Yeah, right. When he's in deflection mode. Unfortunately, he had to pixelate the guy's face that he was talking to. But I really love his channel. I love that channel, Project.
The day that you call me.
No, why not? I'm not shy. You already know that.
Yeah, no shit. We all know that.
I'm not afraid to mention that.
I'm not afraid to show my dick.
Okay, but like...
I'm not going to let 3 months of not talking to you
Re-uploaded because of the strike, yeah. That sucks, man.
shy me away from mentioning it. Why would I after everything had been through?
Well, okay, well then let's say that you mentioned it and now we can move on to something else.
Okay, but I kind of want more of a reaction from you than what you're giving me.
Yeah, Ramonuh, do you know who you're talking to? This is a country music superstar. This is an internet phenomenon. You better have a better reaction than that.
What are you talking about?
This isn't just some regular guy.
What I want is
I
a little
am
bit of
Cawd.
positivity that, yeah, you do want to come up and meet me.
Can you
Face to
give me,
face.
Face to face, Ramonuh.
Can you give me a chance to, like... I have a lot going on in my life right now.
Thanks, Kev.
And I don't.
Okay, but you're not the one who's going to have to travel.
No, but I'm the one that's going to have to.
Okay, I don't remember at this time, but was he working at this time? Because she said, I have a lot going on in my life. And he said, do I do too? What the fuck did he have going on in his life at this time? I think he was still unemployed. So I don't know, like what. I wonder what he's referring to with the. Do I have a lot going on in my life?
Switch my schedule, move my schedule around.
Move your
And I'm
schedule
not
around.
going to move my schedule around in order to come.
Lauren, what schedule are you talking about? What do you have to? I have to reschedule my nap.
To me?
From noon to 1 o'clock, Ramonuh. And then I can't drink until 6.
Yeah, but I got to move my schedule around too for when you're here.
Okay, but I have to move my schedule around and travel. And pay for it.
And what do you want me to do about that? I'm pulling in a fucking church mouse right now.
Jesus Christ. Hung like a church mouse.
Okay, but you're the one asking
CTP, what's up, man?
me to jump through hoops to go see you.
I'm asking you, how bad do you want to see me?
The great CTP in the house. His de facto excuse, he was messed up at the time. Yeah, that's his default setting, Rami. I love how she says my head was messed up at the time. Did she say that? I didn't even catch that. I didn't pick up on that. Like it's funny because like Lauren never picks up on these like Laurenisms.
Are you driving? Is your truck fixed?
Is my truck fixed? I don't even have my truck anymore.
Wait, oh no, that's right. You have a car. You have
It's a rape van.
your uncle's. Are you still driving your uncle's car? Is that it?
Well, I was driving it till week before last.
What
That
happened?
broke down, then I went and got a different one.
What happened to your car?
Oh, so you have a new car.
I do.
Congratulations!
Oh, yeah. So
People think that she legitimately loved him at this call time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people did think that, and I just I can't understand like how they can't see that. Like she's fucking with him the whole time. It's obvious.
no, truck though.
It is or isn't a truck?
Great van.
It's not
It's not a
What
truck.
you driving?
It's a windowless van.
a van. It's actually a really nice van.
You have a van?
Yeah, it's 2008 van.
It's got one of those newfangled VCRs in it.
It's,
Nice.
well, it's like a family van.
Yeah, people don't understand decoys. Obviously, I
Got
guess.
a DVD player, TV in the back seat.
How'd you afford all that if you're poor?
Haha. Good point,
It's
Ramonuh.
called payments.
I wonder what kind of interest rate he's getting. He's probably paying like, what do you think, like 20%? 20% interest on that? Because who the fuck is going to give him a loan? Yeah, it's got an 8-track cassette player in it.
I know what payments are.
You do?
This is the, I don't think it's the last Lauren Ramonuh call, but this is 1/14, 2018. So I believe it's the second to last. Yeah, 18 to 24%. Yeah, probably. Because, I mean, I think at the time, was this before or after his bankruptcy? I think this is after. Because I think the bankruptcy was in December. Can you get a $350 loan? Sure.
Yes.
How about $30,000?
I don't believe it.
What's your interest
All I need you to do is a little bit of work on my house. I'll give you $30,000 for it.
percent?
You what? What'd you say?
What's your interest rate?
What's my interest like?
Bet you he doesn't know.
Interest rate on the van.
It's been a while since I heard this.
My interest rate is I'm interested in you coming up here to be face to face with me. That's what.
Oh, Lauren, you're so smooth. Nice move, Lauren. I think that was a way of him deflecting the fact that he doesn't know what his interest rate is. He just fucking signed papers. And again, Lauren's fucking problem. He doesn't read shit before he signs it. That's why his fucking lawyer fucked him.
What my interest is.
So smooth, Lauren.
Wait a minute. When we last spoke, were you filing for Did you ever file for bankruptcy? I can't even remember.
I did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so it was
Is it finished?
Almost.
I think the ladies are swooning over this man, though, winning. I think they're lining up. Look at his comment room. Lauren thought he was Cass fucking Nova. Cass fucking Nova.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, I'm not really very happy about it, considering it was a stupid move on my part that never should have happened.
Stupid.
What
move.
all went with the bankruptcy?
No one in white.
Huh?
The bankruptcy. If you haven't watched it on Crestfallen's channel, I think it's on. It's on Crestfallen's channel. If you haven't seen the bankruptcy, it's fucking hilarious. You have to check out Crestfallen's channel. He claims bars of soap and like shampoo and fucking dishes and stuff. And I think his net worth is like total. His whole net worth is $1,100 or something.
What all did you put through bankruptcy? The truck and what else?
He put everything on his bankruptcy.
The truck, the loan, and what else?
What's Lauren worth, Rami? Not a whole lot.
Whatever I needed to.
I'm very proud of you that you went through with it.
He put everything on there. He put a bill for $30 on his bankruptcy. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lauren. A bill for $38. He's so fucking stupid. I don't know why he just didn't put all his big bills on there and then the shit the $38, pay that off and build up your credit again, dumb fuck.
Hold on a second. I can get my cords straight here. It's winding up on me.
A box of Kraft dinner is what is he worth? Not even that. Not even that. If you're talking mac and cheese, that's $700. He ain't worth $700. Hashtag Lauren
Okay,
math.
I think I got it. All right, now what'd you say?
I said I'm very proud of you that you went for it.
No, I'm not
You
very
need
proud
a
of myself.
co-signer though. Did you need a co-signer?
It's not fair. Girls always fall for bastards like Derek and the doctor. Nice guys like Lauren finished last. It's a pizza shit arrangement. It is. Yeah, he had bills from his stupid catalog company ripoffs. Yeah, he was buying all these fucking magazines that he probably never read. He probably had Glamour magazine and the pages were all stuck together and shit.
I don't know, because you got a van.
No.
He can't watch.
No,
he
didn't
can't watch porno on his computer.
Congratulations.
The place I went to, I didn't need a co-signer.
Yeah, he definitely got fucked in the interest on that
I
one.
like the van. It's a nice van.
If he didn't
It's
have
a really
a co-signer.
nice van, really. I like it. It's just, I really wanted to truck with a plow, but I was like, all right, whatever. Right now, I just need something.
He could have started a plow company. He could have been Mr. Plow. That name again is Mr. Plow.
So I saw that, and I said, all right, that'll work.
Mr. Plow, that's my name. My name again
Well, I've
is
got it.
Mr. Plow.
I'll get that paid off, and then I'll give me a truck with a plow here. Or, yeah. Actually, I'll probably get a truck with a plow next year. So I just need something to plow my driveway.
he he needs to copyright the Holy Pornography and sell it to Barnes and Noble. You know what? That would actually be a smart move on his part. He would never do that, but that what's up, server? Yeah, that would actually be a really smart move on his part. I don't think he can copyright it. I don't know that. I think it belongs to Preferred to Justice. I don't know. But yeah, that would be he'd make some money off that if he like instead of that stupid fucking book that he wrote. Yeah, Linda Ronstadt was in that episode. She sang the Mr. Plow song in or the Plow King song in Spanish. If he instead of selling that stupid book that he has that Taken Abroad, if he would have like bound the Holy Pornography, he would have sold a shitload of copies of that. But I don't think he has the rights to that anyway, though. So I don't think he can. And plus, that probably does violate that Son of Sam law. Oprah would read it and recommend it to her followers. Yeah. Then they'd make him. You know what? Then they can make a movie out of it. That's what happened with. Is that what happened with? Was it 50 Shades of Grey? Did she recommend that one? I don't know.
Boy.
But I mean, it must feel great to file bankruptcy and to get all of that stuff off of your shoulders.
Does it feel great? No.
50 Shades of Mr.
It
Penis.
doesn't feel great.
How does it feel?
I've never gone through bankruptcy before, and I swore myself a long time that I would go through bankruptcy. And never put myself in a position, so I kind of felt like Catch a Predator all over again.
Filing bankruptcy felt like To Catch a Predator?
Yeah, because I told myself I'd never be...
Really?
Like...
So, okay, well, if bankruptcy is like To Catch a Predator, whose fault was it that you filed bankruptcy then? Because, I mean, obviously it's not yours, just like To Catch a Predator wasn't yours. If it's me, I think I'd rather file bankruptcy than be on To Catch a Predator, but that's just me.
Like that.
Wait, you're cut out. Say again?
I said,
You wouldn't have a religion if the worst thing you ever did was file bankruptcy, Lauren.
I told myself a long time ago that I would never do anything against the law.
But not paying your bills isn't against the law.
It actually is, Ramonuh.
No, but I also told myself I'd never file bankruptcy either. And I put myself in the position because of Nikki that I had to file bankruptcy.
So, again, with this call, I think we've blamed. God, it's been NBC, Perverted Justice, Emma, Betty's neighbors, his lawyer, and now who is he blaming?
That was my best option. Really, my only option after losing my job with Chafee.
What's up, Tom? And yes, I have seen that the new video of Lauren in real life on that channel. It was something. I was actually listening to it live, and I was like in traffic while it was going on, and I couldn't really pay attention to it. But oh my God, like Lauren's trailer is exactly what you would imagine his trailer would look like. It's like he's got shit all over the yard. He's got his dog in like this like little cage, like this big dog in this little cage. And it was fucking crazy. But yes, I did see that. Yeah, it was something.
Yeah, you can blame me.
Like they told me about that video was going live like at the worst possible time too. It was like I was like on the road. I was in like rush hour Chicago traffic when I saw it. Did he blame Kayla? He did blame Kayla. Kayla used her woman powers, her female powers. I don't know if did he refer to her as KBI Agent Kayla. If so, that would be great. I'm surprised that somebody doesn't have a screen name that's FBI or KBI Agent Kayla. Where can you see it? It's on what's it? What is it? The HV. I think the channel is called the HVP Files. I think. Yeah, I could put a link in there though.
For the bankruptcy, because I'm the one who told you to do it, so it's my fault.
Yeah, well, Mom told me to do it too.
Yeah, damn Cawd.
Well, blame us for filing bankruptcy.
I can't blame you two for something that I did. That's not very smart.
He was raised by
Take
mom.
responsibility for my own shit.
But you might not
I
have
put myself
filed
in that
had it.
position.
You wouldn't have filed had it. You wouldn't have filed had it not been for us.
I probably wouldn't have had you not mentioned it, but I put myself in that own position.
See,
in that position. So
at least you know what this is remarkable. Lauren finally takes responsibility and blames himself for something. And actually, you know what? I don't know if that video still up. I don't even know if that video is still up. To be honest with you, because I can't find it.
it was the best thing that you two could recommend to me. It was really my only option after losing my job at Tafey, so it was my own fault for putting myself in that position.
Lauren doesn't get it. No, he doesn't, Kev. All he has to do is take responsibility, which he hasn't. Sign a legal document, his confession, give it to Ember for the community, and then he will be a man. Yeah, that's it. Ram, yeah, it was live streamed and it was up for a while. But I see like a version of it, but I don't think that's the right version. And yet Lauren actually could have turned all this shit around if he would have just like been like a normal human being when like Ember first talked to him. Like people were actually starting to come around to like, you know, to Lauren, and like people were being supportive of Lauren at one time, and he just really fucked it all up. I mean, if he wasn't such a stupid asshole, like he could have been Cawd. He could have been Cawd, and he fucked it all up.
Did you cry when you filed?
No.
You cry every other time, Lauren. Why didn't you cry when you filed?
No, a lot of my crying shit is over with.
Yeah, right.
I've gotten a lot of shit out of my system, which is thanks to Allie.
What has Allie said about your bankruptcy?
She said that I need to do what I need to do.
He took it down? I didn't know that. Okay.
She said if that's what I think I need to do, then I need to do it in order to get my life straightened back out again.
What you said?
She said if that's what I think I need to do, then I need to do it in order to get my life straightened back out again.
And that's some sage advice.
Which Lauren obviously won't take.
She's pretty awesome. I told her a couple weeks ago. I told her, I said, Allie, I'm proud of you.
A registered sex offender in Maine is proud of you, Allie. Congratulations.
She said, why?
You've done something right.
You stuck with me through this shit. You didn't leave. You stuck with me.
You stuck with me through hard ass shit, Allie.
She just smiled. She said, I told you I wasn't going to leave.
Aww.
Because I told her from the beginning, and I said, yeah, let's see how long you stick around.
I know if I was Allie, I would jump out a fucking window. If I had to somehow like listen to Lauren, if my job entailed 1 hour of listening to Lauren Armstrong blame everybody but himself, I'd jump out a fucking window.
Yeah, she's a pretty special person.
And she sounds like somebody I'd be friends with.
Yeah, she is.
She's too much of a sweetheart.
Well, I told her about when you sent me that message telling me happy birthday. She said, well, that was nice of her. I just gave her a look at it like, really, Ellie?
Aww.
She said, I know. She said, but that was nice of her. I said, yeah.
Allie is on my side, see?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see, because...
See, Lauren is just a wise ass. I'm just thinking that he had to have been in protective custody. Yeah, I would imagine so. I don't know if he was, but I think don't all the sex offenders get put like right in protective custody? But like he keeps talking about like I was in the joint with Crips and Bloods. They loved me.
She's gonna know about me talking to you. I don't hold anything back from her. And she's gonna.
He was probably whining and crying the whole time in prison. Yeah, I mean, I would think so. I would think so. Do you think Lauren and Jim Roush ever crossed paths? You know, wouldn't it be great if they were in like the same cell together? Like the two most annoying fucks in the world, like just yammering on. Like there would never be any silence in that fucking cell. And they'd be drinking a lot of prison wine, I'll tell you that. He's not a fucking sex offender. I keep forgetting.
They asked me too if I
am
red
not
flags.
a sex offender. Yes, I tried to fuck a 13-year-old.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
She's gonna ask me if I notice any red flags about you, and if I'm talking to you again. If I notice any red flags, if anything's wrong, if I notice anything wrong,
Yeah, Lauren doesn't seem to pick
or
up on
anything
the
that
red
feels out of
flags.
place.
It's not fair I'm in prison. Snort. Snort. Some sex offenders automatically get PC while others try to stay on the yard or the main line. Yes, he is registered, but he is not a sex offender. That's what we want him to admit. Yeah.
Well,
You know what red flags are, right?
School us, Lauren.
no. What are those?
You're smart, so I assume that you do know that
You're my girl. You must be
about
smart.
red flags.
Do you know?
Anyway, yes, I know what red flags are.
All right. Do you want to meet me face to face?
Oh boy, back to this. So at first I thought this was the there was the one call. I don't know if it's prior to this, if it's before this, or if it's after this, where it was basically, do you love Corey? Lauren. Do you love him? Lauren. Do you love him? Lauren. I don't remember if it was this one or if there's a call after that. So I'm gonna have to find that. So that could be the next. That could be the next stream.
Again,
Another long ass call though. So
like,
definitely 2 parts for that.
did you call me for that?
I think he, Rami. I think he did know what red flags meant. I think he didn't think that Ramonuh was smart enough to know what red flags were. I wonder if like Lauren thinks that he's smarter than Ramonuh. I think he does think that. He definitely thinks he's smarter than all of us.
Oh, I told you why I called you.
You didn't tell me why you called me. You told me that you saw my number, but you didn't tell me why you called.
Lauren doesn't even know what a red flag is. Good Cawd. He wasn't the least bit suspicious when Kayla said she didn't know whether she had a garage or not. Yeah, he was love blind at that point. He was going to put that mini bone somewhere. Didn't matter where. You think he barely learned that term? Somebody probably told him that term. I'm guessing Allie probably told him what a red flag was. She probably said, are you seeing any red flags with Ramonuh? He's like, no, I know she has an American flag.
This is just for shits and giggles.
Well, if you call me for, quote, shits and giggles, why are you trying to get me to come up there?
At least
I called because I didn't want to talk to you again.
At least he's gone a little while without talking about his dick or about making sweet love. So I got to give him props for that. He's gone he's gone a while without talking about it. So congratulations, Lauren.
And
Good for you.
I didn't want you to know. didn't realize that you would know my number.
Didn't think it was possible.
Well,
I said I did want to talk to you again, but I didn't realize that you would get my number. That's why I dialed *67.
well, there's only two ways that could have gone.
The phone company fucked you.
Way one is that if you called me and
Edward Snowden blocked the *67.
it actually blocked the number,
I am not Mr. Penis.
I talked to you.
For a while, he thought that he did think that he would when we'd bring up Mr. Penis. He thought that he was Mr. Penis. That's I love that.
Like,
Well, which is the way that it was supposed to happen.
I don't think.
and so that was going to be
I don't think anyone really knows Kev for sure. But I mean, I think I'd be willing to put a lot of money on the fact that no, he hasn't.
the only conversation, and that was going to be it, and I'd never have your number and never hear from you again.
What?
No, I mean, so, like,
Mr.
okay,
Penis
so
is
if
his
your
only
phone
friend.
number didn't come up, how, like, okay, so I would talk to you, and then what?
Devil knows it didn't happen. So how can I know what?
And then you would fall in love, Ramonuh, just like the last time. You remember? You remember?
I can't know what. That didn't happen that way.
But that's the way that you had wanted it to happen, and I have no clue what you had wanted to happen.
Yeah, but I can't tell you what, because it didn't happen that way.
But I thought you, okay,
I could.
This call is kind of infuriating because, like, I don't like. At this point, I don't know what the fuck either one of them are talking about right now.
ask you the same thing, and you wouldn't be able to tell me.
what are you going to ask me?
I can't really talk about this call because I don't
Okay,
know. I don't know
if
what
I
either
would
one
have
of them are
called
talking
you,
about.
and my number became a private, and we talked, then what?
But you
Lauren probably counts having a wet dream as being a legitimate sexual encounter. Probably.
You're the one who called me, so obviously you had some kind of game plan.
Probably.
I didn't have any game plan. I literally was just looking down the list. And I didn't even realize that I had your number on my paper.
Does anyone believe that Lauren didn't have that Lauren just randomly called Ramonuh? That he didn't have a little plan in mind? I'm not buying it, Lauren. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it, buddy.
That list on that because
I saw a bunch of numbers, so I just started calling them. I didn't even recognize it. I just started calling numbers.
I have a list of the phone list that I wrote down a long time ago. And I was looking for Darren's number, find Darren's number, see if his number was on there. It was, and then I realized, who else's number do I have on there that I need on my phone? And I ran around across your name, and I was like, I got to call her. And just dial *67 so she won't have my number. I didn't have any game plan.
You know what you could do, Lauren, is if she calls you, don't answer the fucking phone.
Well, I guess I should expect
I did want to talk to you again. I just didn't want stupid shit.
Yeah, I didn't want your bullshit, Ramonuh.
I was skeptical about you. I didn't make a second thought about
She used her hands or her inner thighs to get Lauren off.
it.
Fish fucked him.
But I did want to talk to you again.
Say again?
I said I was skeptical about it, but I did want to talk to you again.
That's a trick that sex workers use? Nice. Did not
After
know.
10 months together, that's, of course I'm going to want to talk to you again.
Well, thank you.
That is? I did. I did not know. I could see. Well, you know what? That's the thing, though. Lauren would not know the difference. He wouldn't know if it was he wouldn't know if it was her thigh or her hand, or he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know the difference. So it would totally work on Lauren.
Especially after all the time we spent together. I wasn't I didn't hold
What if I
anything
had
back from
changed my
viewers.
number?
I wanted to talk to you. There wouldn't have been anything I could have done about it. It's not like I could guess your number.
I thought that was coming from me.
How would you have felt if you had changed your number and not knowing whether or not I tried to get a hold of you again? I wouldn't have been able to get a hold of you, and I had changed it. Well, you would have been able to get a hold of me by
Oh shit, Animation, what's up, man? Long time no talk.
Letter, but send me a letter.
Let's see. That's why he doesn't know where Lay's clitoris is. Yeah. Well, I don't even think he's been like in the situation where like hands and thighs would be like even employed. In fact, if we had Lauren's mini souls end to end, they would stretch from the earth to the moon. Yeah. Yep. They would. Yeah. It is. It is classic. Classic. We're doing a little throwback, a little Lauren Ramonuh call. I don't know if this one. I don't think this one anyone else has done. So that's why I did this one. Plus, it's this call, and like Lauren blames every. That's what I kind of like about this call. He blames everybody but himself. Oh, I know he doesn't know where a lady's clitoris is.
But that's part of real.
In fact, he doesn't even know how many.
What's real?
He doesn't even know how many they have.
That's part of being real.
What's part of being?
You'd be able to get a hold of me by sending me a letter or calling my workplace. Me, the only thing that I could do with you would be call your number. I can't send you a letter. I don't know your address. Don't know where you live. Don't know. Well, really.
That's right, Rami.
I don't know.
Science.
Don't honestly about you.
Dr. Armstrong knows. At least two.
I know the person that you were to me before, and that's the person that I had feelings for. I didn't realize that
he doesn't.
I was being played.
I mean, I want to know how you're doing. Though. That's like, we're talking and everything. I want to know how you're doing. What's new and great or what's not great in your life?
Actually, everything's great.
Sounds it.
I'm glad.
He's got a rape van. He's unemployed. He's
like, what do you do at your new job?
Things are going good.
If you don't want to tell me anything, you drive truck.
I drive truck.
I drive truck.
I haul wood.
He morphed into Michael Seibert. I drive truck. I drive truck.
I haul chips. I haul logs.
You're chipping again.
I haul logs.
That's right. Yep. I'm picking up. Well, I'm picking up the ClobCast. But no, I can't. I can't. I'm just filling some time, but I can't carry that baton.
Oh, chips.
My mom heard me listening to the Holy Lornography today, and she said, "Are you listening to that weirdo again?" His laugh is horrendous, right?
I run a chipper.
Potato chips?
I do whatever I can.
I picked her up and it was playing in the car. Was it the
no, not.
Was it the bass shaman version? Because it makes it even funnier. You're one of those weirdos.
Potato chips. Wood chips.
Thanks, Yap Yap.
Well, wait, wood. Is it seasonal?
I'm sure everybody in the chat has been on Yap Yap's channel, but if you haven't, you definitely have to check it out because there's some amazing stuff on there, like the cooking with Lauren, the price breakdown. I love that shit. It's so fucking funny.
It's come mud season. I'll get laid off during mud season.
You're in what season?
Base shaman version, yeah. That's probably the only. I think that's the only version that they're really. I know. What's his name used to have a version, but he's gone, and so is so are all his videos. So I think that's probably the only like complete version that there is right now.
Season.
Month, season?
Mud.
When is mud season?
Mud season is like right now. I got to get a cup of mud. So hang on a second.
What the fuck does that mean?
A cup of mud meaning coffee. Hang on.
That's right, Rami. That's
okay.
That's what I'm referring to. He had a version of it, but I think he did the complete version of it. I don't remember. Andrew was doing the Holy Lornography. He was doing like a reading of it. I know he was doing like an analysis of it, but I didn't know if I didn't know he was doing a reading of it. I think yeah, okay. Yeah, I know he did. But I think is Zach doing it right now? I think Zach's doing it right now. And then Rob Sapp has been he's done a couple chapters of it. But I think like as far as like a complete version of it, I think it's just shamans. But I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. There might be another version out there. Yeah, Zach is working on it too. I think they're all pretty much at about like the second chapter of it. The Holy Dustography. Was that on Shaman's channel? Did he not finish that? Because I doubt Shaman's gonna get back to that. It does. Yep, you're right. It does. To get through 407 pages of that shit, it does take some dedication. I couldn't do it. Everyone should just take a day and do like a giant collab. That's a good idea. Like everybody could just like do one chapter of it, and then like somebody just throw them all together and be done with it. That's a really good idea. That could be like for Laurent this year. "407 pages of Lauren does start to melt your brain. That's for sure. It gets repetitive. It does. How many times can you lol? Cawll.
Hang on another second. I got to ditch my robe.
Oh, hold on, Ramona. I got to get naked. God, why does he always have to be fucking naked? Jesus Christ, Lauren.
Okay.
He belongs in one of those disgusting nudist colonies where it's a bunch of people that you would never, ever, ever want to see naked. He never released the dust.
Are you taking your robe off?
Huh?
I said, are you taking your robe off?
I already did.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
He never released the dustography, just like Meat Rocket 8. I missed Shaman's voice interpretation of Dell. Yeah, that was classic. Dustin Shatlog is hard to read because he misspells so many words. The decoy was better than him. I'm selling my house and buying an RV heading west. Is that something that you're actually doing, Tom, or did I miss that in this call? Are you doing that, or was that something Lauren said? With all the other sex offenders who are not sex offenders. Yeah, a nudist colony would 80s. Well, I don't know. I mean, these nudist colonies, they're all pretty fucking gross. Oh, you're doing it. Oh, that's awesome. Heading west, like to California, or like the Pacific Northwest, or you know what are you in the U.S. or are you in another country?
Why are you creating the picture?
Yes, I'm drawing you. Okay, tell me.
I mean, in your mind, are you creating a picture?
Yeah. Okay. Here's where he starts.
I'm trying to know what mud.
It took a while. It took what are we, 3 hours into a 3-hour or 36-minute phone call, and he didn't get particularly gross yet. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? Okay, cool. You know who else is from Pennsylvania? That fucking Amanda James. Lauren moved back to Maine just to be close to Pennsylvania. I don't know if you know that. But so it took Lauren this long to get sexual. So I hope it was worth the wait.
Seasoning.
Yeah.
Sure it was.
You're creating a picture.
Here he goes again with his fucking ego.
Right? Am I right?
You owe Winnie $10.
Yes,
Winnie.
Lauren.
There you go. Thank you.
Cha-ching.
But what is mud? Because when you said wood chips, I was like, or wood rather. I was like, because I don't know what you'd use wood for in the summer. So like, how many months? Like,
She's so desperately trying to change the subject, just like the poor decoy did. Every time like Lauren was talking about his dick or getting naked or something, they were so desperately trying to change the topic, and he just won't let it go.
how many months are you able to worry?
Well, a lot of months. Mud season is at the end of winter.
I mean, she's actually pretending to be interested in mud season in Maine. That's how desperate she is to not talk about his fucking dick.
When everything thaws out, everything gets all muddy.
You lived in Florida in the southern eastern U.S. for 33 years and up northeast for like 6 years. Cool. That must have been like an adjustment, going from like southern, like that the weather in the south to, because Pennsylvania gets fucking cold. I know that. It's like where I'm at, it gets fucking cold.
Because of all the snow and ice and everything melts.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes the ground all muddy, so you can go in the woods and it's all muddy and you can't really work and do anything.
Yeah, he will, Randy.
So,
Never fear. He'll talk about mud for a little while, but he'll always bring it right back. He'll bring it right back to his dick.
ground, it's just too hard to work in the mud.
Stop the sexual shit.
Plus the frost heaves and all stuff on the roads. It makes it a lot harder.
And how many months does that last?
Like a month or two.
So you'll work.
Poor Ramonuh. She's actually like, I feel so bad for her in this call. Like she's actually like, she is talking about mud to just so desperate not for Lauren to talk about his dick. But alas, Ramonuh, you're fighting a losing battle.
What, 10 or 11 months out of the year?
Yeah.
You're in Lancaster with
That's
the
not
Amish
bad.
store?
Yeah, but that might.
I couldn't go without electricity. So, but Philadelphia wasn't that bad with the weather, you mean? I know it gets pretty fucking cold there.
Be a part-time job for me too after March.
Stop with the sexual shit.
Okay, so you're moving to part-time?
I might be after March.
That's not bad either.
Yeah, well that'd be on my own choice though.
Why?
Because you remember that job I told you about before, making $67,000 a year.
Oh, is that the Nestle job that he had? Like, he was already spending that money.
Whoa, which one?
The one for Nestle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah? Congratulations.
Well, I probably still have that job.
Of course.
She didn't hire me yet because
It's not like Nestle's going to background check you. It's not like they're just a small rinky-dink outfit. Don't worry, Lauren. You're born in Oh, okay. You were born in Syracuse, so yeah, you know about the cold. Lauren doesn't even know what Ramonuh looks like yet. He keeps trying to have a sex talk with her. Hey, Michael, what's up, man? Just listening to the Lauren Ramonuh call, the January 14th, 2018. Again, I don't remember if this is the last call or if there's... I know there's one other one like around this time. I don't remember if it was before this or after this. I think it was before this, though. No predator should ever make 60 to 70K a year, only minimum wage. Yeah, unfortunately, there's probably a few that do. Tall dreamy doctor comes to mind.
the time of the year, the season. business to drop down during the season. So
Lauren will always live below the poverty line. Yeah, absolutely. And even if he had a job where he was getting paid $60,000 a year, he'd spend $80,000 a year because just that's how fucking stupid he is.
she told me to call her back in March. And,
Oh my gosh, that was the lady.
Lauren would be one of these lottery winners who like buy like the gold toilets and like fucking racehorses and shit, and then end up bankrupt in like 8 months. Oh, you have electricity? Okay. When you said Amish, that was the first thing I kind of thought of.
Lady who, you had told her, you had written her the letter about being a registered sex offender.
That and churning
Yep.
butter.
I think you got the job.
And for a Christmas present, and Nestle sent me a Christmas present in the mail.
You think it was Nestle that sent
a
that
winter
Christmas
hat.
present?
Says Nestle on it.
Oh, fucked up, like, with hairs on it and, like, all beat to shit, that hat that they sent. Lauren, it wasn't Nestle who sent that to you, buddy.
Oh, they sent you a Christmas gift?
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool, too. I didn't expect that at all. I was like, what the hell?
I wonder if Ramona knew that that hat didn't come from Nestle at the time. I would imagine that she did. She's just, like, feigning excitement right now. This house is just older, but I should be able to make a good buck. Nice. Congratulations, man.
That's the job!
I thought that was freaking hilarious. I said, holy shit. Maybe I still got this job.
So they hired you, Nestle of all companies, they hired you, and as like a signing bonus, they send you a shitty like winter hat. That's what you think happened, huh, Lauren?
That's when I called the lady back. She said, yeah, the reason I didn't call you back and didn't call you to start working is because of the time of year, it slowed down. So call me back in March.
Did you thank her for the hat?
No, because it wasn't her that sent it to me, but I was on the list.
No, it wasn't.
To send the hat to.
It was not her.
Which they only send hat to employees. So I was assuming.
Like, have any of you seen the actual hat that was sent to Lauren? That Nestle hat. It was all fucked up, and it was like ratty, and there was like cat hair and shit on it. It was like, it was funny, and he thought that piece of shit hat came from Nestle.
That I do have the job, but until I'm actually driving for them, I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lose the have until I know for sure with it. And even when I get to them, I'm not going to quit the job that I have because I can still work for this place for 3 days a week.
You're going to be living like royalty on that salary.
Yeah, if that was legit, if he was getting $70,000 a year in Maine, he would be living like royalty. But again, he would just piss it away. He'd spend. He just can't handle money. That's always going to be his problem. It's going to follow him the rest of his life. So.
Not really.
You really are.
No,
you're going to get to build your house?
Yeah, I'll get to do all of that, but...
Yes, I think so.
I really want to do something great.
I want to do something great. You already, Lauren, buddy, you already did something great. You went on TV and you cried and you said, "Oh, Cawd." Thank you, Lauren.
I want us to brainstorm something great you can do, though.
Well, the greatest thing I want to do is take care of Mom.
Aww.
And that's really the reason I want to keep working for the place I'm working for now. Is because she has helped me out a lot, and I want to work for them and be able to get things for Mom that Mom wants.
I think that's a good goal. But why stop there?
I'm not stopping there. I got a lot of things I want to do.
There's always a lot of shit Lauren wants to do, and for some reason he just can't. He doesn't get around to any of it.
I'm giving you some ideas as a good starting point.
Well, Maria gave me a good idea of adopting a dog or two
No.
to keep them from dying, which is a really good idea. The only problem with that is I get attached to dogs.
Let me ask you, how are your dogs?
He gets attached to dogs, and he attaches dogs to treadmills.
Oh, my dogs are awesome. Sadie is getting a lot better with me. She's so adorable sometimes. Sometimes she's a little asshole, but...
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad your dogs are doing good.
When you're beating the shit out of it, it acts like an asshole.
Josh goes constantly wanting me. Still, everywhere
He likes the goddamn treadmill.
I am.
Wait, who gave you the idea
See how he's looking back? How happy he is? He likes the goddamn treadmill.
to
He's looking back because he's like, get me off this fucking thing, idiot.
adopt the dog, Maria or Ellie?
Maria gave me the idea to adopt.
Do you think that Lauren's mom has control over him? No, I don't think anybody has control over Lauren. He's a maniac. He's an out-of-control maniac. She might be the only person that he listens to, but I don't think she has any control over him. Because she tries. You heard that in some of these calls that his mom tries to give him advice, like you're not gonna get rich off that computer, and he's so fucking set in his way. He knows what's right. He knows what he knows the right thing to do, and he's not gonna listen to anybody. That's his problem. He does not listen to anybody, including his mom. And his mom might be, like I said, his mom might be the only person he listens to, but. No, I don't think that she has control over him at all. I think again, it's a Chris Chan, Barbara Chandler relationship. If he had the internet, he would probably prop her up on there and beg for money.
The dog, but and I'll do it to make sure the dog doesn't die until they can find somebody to take the dog. But the problem is that I get attached to dogs.
Yeah, that's mildly.
Animals are really important.
That's mildly noble of you, Lauren. I don't know. I don't think you should have dogs, kids. I don't think you should have anything around you.
And you know how I feel about animals, but there's over 500,000 kids in the American adoption system. Can you adopt or can you foster a child?
Let's see. How do you explain to a bank that the money that they gave you for a loan is suddenly lost? You know what you don't explain. You run to Tennessee, or you declare bankruptcy. That's how Lauren handles his finances. Don't talk about his mom. I'm not even kidding, Clobber.
Can I?
Clobber, you piece of shit.
Yeah, why not do that? If you foster a child,
not without being married. I could.
And I'm not talking about I believe that his mom tried. This ain't about him. I'm just saying, he doesn't listen to fucking anybody. Yeah, file bankruptcy. That's what you do. That fixes everything, Tom.
But only if I'm married with someone that doesn't have a record.
And that ain't happening either.
I'm not putting myself out there. I'm not putting myself out there. But, I think that you should look to get married.
I think so, too.
So that you can foster a child. I'm not
putting myself out there, you said, huh?
Oh, God.
Okay.
No,
I think we can segue this into talking about I think I can segue this about talking about my dick.
You should look to get married. Someone, seriously.
Just the opening I needed.
If you got married to someone who's in Maine, let's say next week, you got married next week, you could have a child within a month or two.
I'm not getting married to somebody in Maine next week.
Lauren can never adopt a child, I'll make sure. Yeah, well, Lauren, he's not even allowed to be near schools or playgrounds, so yeah, he's not going to be able to adopt a child either. Let's see, I'd feel bad and afraid for any woman considering a relationship with Lauren, that's for sure. Well, Mr. Penis in 3, 2, it's coming, Rami. We see it. We know this guy, don't we?
Okay, I'm sorry. Next week is a little soon. 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that's a lot better.
Okay, I'm kidding about
Yeah, Ramona, that sounds stupid. I'd never fall in love with a girl after 2 weeks. That's ridiculous.
that part. I'm kidding about that part. But I'm not kidding about you adopting or fostering a child.
Oh, I hope you are.
And you'll get paid if you foster a child. You will get paid.
I don't care.
And you know what? That's what, if he fostered a child, it would be all. That's what it would all be about. It wouldn't even be about the child. It'd be about Lauren getting a paycheck for it. He'd be like those parents who get like these kids just for the state checks. Don't spend a dime on the kids and just.
Well, getting
fucking
paid
sad.
to foster a child.
Lauren would be one of those.
They would pay you expenses.
Yeah, I know, but that's not the reason I would do it. Though.
Don't pretend to be noble, Lauren.
I feel so bad for kids that have to go to foster homes, and I feel so bad for them.
I feel so bad.
They deserve so much more.
They deserve to see Mr. Penis on webcam.
Can you volunteer to the shelter for battered and abused women?
No, please. Ramona, I hope you're trolling, but please don't suggest things like that to Lauren. That's like he's like the last person who should be in one of those.
Huh?
I don't like where she's going.
Can
with
you
this.
volunteer to shelter for battered and abused women?
Can I volunteer myself?
No, I said, can you volunteer at a shelter for battered and abused women?
I don't know any shelter.
I'd feel sad. A woman has to be severely fucked in the head to want to date Lauren. Yeah, yep. And Lauren thinks he can offer more. Sure, yeah. No, he can't.
Down here for battered and abused women.
Let's look it up. Hang on.
Oh, Ramona, don't encourage this. I get your trolling.
I don't want to look it up.
I don't like where she's going with this.
Maine Women's Shelter.
Well, let's look up when you're going to come up here and meet me face to face.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking about me coming up there. I'm trying.
There we go, Rami. He's getting back to, enough of this battered women and children stuff. Let's talk about my dick again.
I'm trying to help you think of great things.
That would be a great thing, wouldn't
He already
it?
did great things, Ramona.
Okay, can we not talk about that now?
No, I want to talk about it now.
She doesn't mean to volunteer to batter women. Yeah, Lauren probably has. Lauren, I guess that Lauren probably has that wrong. But yeah, Lauren should not be anywhere near one of those kind of shelters. Anywhere near one of those kind of shelters. I'd be afraid for any child as well. Me too, Kev.
What color is your robe? It better not be white, because you know that's the color that the Klan wears, right?
Oh, I know. It's not that kind of robe anyway. My robe is a bathrobe.
I'm glad you got out of the Klan then.
I was never in a Klan.
The last time we talked, I was like, really? Like, he's in the Klan? That's so not cool.
In a Klan? I was never in a Klan.
I know, I'm just kidding.
My robe is blue. And I've had my robe...
It matches my eyes.
The same robe for... Oh, God.
All Lauren would do at the shelter is complain how everyone in his life screwed him over. Yeah, he would complain to the people at the shelter how bad his life is and how everybody fucked him over. Like, that's how just fucking selfish he is.
I've had it for...
Oh,
I think 20 years.
I love you too, Precious.
What?
Literally, for about 20 years, and it's still in really, really good condition. It's still really, really comfortable.
LP in the motherfucking house.
Do you not use it often?
No.
I use it every day.
He does. He throws it on the floor every day.
It's. Well, actually, no, I don't use it every day. I used to use it every day, but I don't anymore. I haven't for a while.
Actually, you stop showering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped showering.
It's when we got rid of that fancy indoor plumbing.
So you come up here, you're going to have to crawl in bed with a stinky man. You don't mind that, do you?
Thank you, LP. I never quite know if you're fucking with me or not, but I'm going to assume that you're not. Just imagine how much white stuff that robe has absorbed. Yeah. Yeah, put the black light on that fucking thing. It won't be a white or a blue robe anymore. It'll be glowing. We have a princess amongst us. We had a sorceress earlier, and now we have a princess. And Reborn's here. Nice. Reborn just put out, if anybody hasn't seen that, Reborn just put out the 45-minute Lauren video that is fucking awesome. It's like one of my favorite. It reminds me of like the stuff like Crank Cinema was doing. It's fucking amazing. And then Lauren's Princess has a couple new videos, including the duffel bag video.
I'm a very clean person.
Well, that's all right. I'll just hug you in my armpits.
Let's be boyfriend, girlfriend. Let's be boyfriend, girlfriend, bro. You do.
Come close to you and raise my hands up over my head, really high.
Lauren's Princess has the best channel. The best. Number one.
I did have to take a sponge bath for like 4 days in a row.
You take sponge bath? Wait, what did you do?
I had to take a sponge bath for like 4 days in a row.
You want to do a reading of the you know what we were just talking about, like doing, like you want to do like what, the whole Holy Laurenography? We were just talking about like doing readings of the Holy Laurenography. Whisper for you. I can whisper for you, boo. The clan use really weird titles like Grand Wizard and Grand Cyclops. Do they really? Yeah, the new video is that new video of Reborns is definitely it's amazing. I want to do the whole lot. You want to do the whole Holy Laurenography? Holy fuck! Have you tried reading that? LP, have you tried reading that thing?
Bro.
Yes, we talk on the internet, so we are officially dating.
Why? I didn't see that.
That's how it works.
Because my pipe in my well
guy
froze,
from Maine told me that.
And I was only able to get a trickle out of my sink, like a constant flow of water, but it wasn't a lot of water that came out. It was just a constant trickle of water. So like
I'm gonna need that. LP, I'm gonna need that, your social security number. Shaman's version is 12 hours long. And like I remember when Shaman first started doing it, like he had to go days or even weeks without doing it because he was like losing his fucking mind. Like he was actually getting like PTSD from reading that goddamn thing. It'll fuck you up. Reading that whole thing, it'll do some damage to you. 12 hours of whispers.
I'd have to put a pot under the sink and fill the pot up and heat it on the stove. And I'd have to take a sponge bath because I couldn't run my shower because I couldn't get enough water to come out of my shower to take a shower.
He is truly.
I found the well froze because where we got.
He's truly.
Wow, where we got below zero temperatures.
He is truly a hillbilly. He's heating pots on the stove and.
Yeah, really cold spell that we had up here. It froze the pipe on my well. So finally,
well, I'd have to see if the sponge bath was big enough for the both of us, LP. And my hand would have to be on your butt the whole time.
That's the cold spell I got over. I was like, Jesus, that's enough of this shit. So I took the heater and put it out in the well. And when we had a warm enough day, I turned the heater on and it thawed the pipe out. Now I'm able to take a shower again, thank God. I hate taking sponge baths.
What kind of body wash do you use for the sponge?
You are the hill to my Billy. Nice. I want Clob to fuck me up. Clob in the gob?
bath.
Huh?
I said, what kind of body wash do you use for your sponge bath?
Dove soap.
When am I available for chapter 1?
Sponge bath. Dove soap.
Do I get to be Lauren or Kayla?
Dove soap. Quarter moisturizer. I've always
Who knew Lauren was a soap snob? He needs moisturizer. Look at Lauren.
used Dove soap.
Imagine if
It's the
Lauren
only
was.
soap I'll use.
Imagine if Lauren was a cuckold. Can you see him not being a cuckold, Rami? Like, can you see him being anything else? Oh, I get to be Lauren?
Eiffel Tower.
Uh-huh.
I said Eiffel Tower. That's someplace I've wanted to visit.
Yeah, Lauren
Eiffel
can't,
Tower.
Lauren can't go there. Unless they
Okay,
move
they
the
have a
Eiffel.
shelter there.
Unless they move the Eiffel Tower to Maine, Lauren ain't taking you there, Ramonuh.
Oh, you're very funny.
So what are you wearing now?
How dirty do you think the floor was in Lauren's apartment? Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, I'm sure. I'm sure it was pretty fucked up. And he slept on it.
Oh, the same thing I was the last 2 times you asked.
Oh. You haven't taken your clothes off yet, huh?
Oh, here we go.
No, this time I'll be
Knew it was coming.
until I leave the house again.
You gonna sleep in there?
Yep.
Oh, you don't sleep naked.
Oh,
Nope.
God. So where are we? 313. I think he did some sexual talk before, but 313. Cloud is a good boyfriend to be. Bud's hair and his mange all over the carpet. Yeah.
Oh.
Plus, like scraps of fucking chicken pot pies and empty beer cans, and plus his white stuff all over the place. He gave me his tool.
Don't let me come up here to see me. What? Don't be shy with me.
We still got to do. We got to do the red flags video, LP. I bet we'd find many splatters of mystery stains all over the floor. yeah. Mystery. I don't think they're mysteries, Kevin, or Kev. TCAP babies. Cool. Yeah. No. We'll definitely then.
You know I'm not gonna. Even when you're up here face to face with me, I'm not gonna change.
We'll do a live stream. That red flags video.
You already know the person I am, so I'm not gonna change.
If that's cool with you, we could do that.
This is who I am.
Oh no, I'm scared.
I have no reason to hide myself from you.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm the one hiding.
I've always felt very comfortable with.
We'll do a live stream and see if we can figure out if there's any red flags concerning Lauren. I don't think we're gonna find anything though. It's gonna be a short video.
You. That's what worries me now because of how comfortable I felt with you before.
No, I of course.
Aww.
I won't show.
No, I'm not going to change
I won't show your.
who I am just because you get.
Lauren was going to deflower her on that nasty floor. Yeah, yeah, right. 0 red flags. Yeah, he was going to deflower every girl dreamed to lose her virginity on the floor of some drunken hillbilly's disgusting ass apartment in fucking Kentucky or Tennessee.
You're going to be face to face.
Every single sperm in every single crusty stain in Lauren's apartment is one bullet. That's one bullet humanity dodged. That's a really great way of looking at it. Project Pressure. Kayla.
You already know who I am. You've
Kayla.
heard enough of me over the phone, and you've already seen all of me. So
yeah, we've all seen all of you.
It's not like I'm going to hide anything anyway.
She's seen the blessed literal asshole though. We can't say that.
Well, I still would want to bring like my cousin.
He has pedosperm.
Your cousin.
What about him?
Who's your cousin?
Who is he? That's a weird question.
Stop the sexual crap.
So
Stop the
you
sexual
come up here
crap.
and eat, and you bring your cousin with you. Where's he gonna sleep? Or get out to the couch.
So Lauren automatically assumes as soon as Ramonuh comes over, she's gonna be sleeping with him. Why does that not surprise me? Why does Lauren not see these flags? Because he lives in a fantastical, delusional world where everybody's just in love with him. That's why he doesn't see him.
He and I would probably stay in.
Was it this call? I think was this the call in the beginning where Lauren's princess was brought up, girl from Australia? I think it was the beginning of this call, wasn't it?
A nearby hotel.
I think so.
Is your cousin a guy or a girl?
Take a guess.
A guy.
Say I have a ton of them, but this particular one is a guy.
Yeah. I guess that's going to change.
Doesn't want to sleep on the couch.
For some reason, I think if it was a girl, Lauren would be A-okay with it.
But no, you were talking about, like, do you use Dove soap? Do you use lotion? Or are you, like...
Yeah, if I remember right, I thought he brought that up in the beginning of this call. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Don't need it to Dove.
Lauren is so cringy, yeah.
I use lotion on my face. That's it.
That's why he's our Cawd, though.
What kind do you use on your face?
Our cringy Cawd.
What kind of lotion? Suave. I think it's suave.
Moisturizer or just regular lotion?
LP is on everyone's mind.
It's a moisturized lotion. It's like cocoa nut or cocoa butter or I don't know, something. It's just lotion as long as
Are you sure it wasn't KY? One's for washing your hands and one's for sex. Now you didn't throw KY in your car.
You should use it all over. It makes your skin feel all silky.
I'm a guy. I want my skin to feel like a guy, not like a girl.
Like, I'm just a big guy.
How does guy skin feel? Like, I mean, is it something that, like, I would want to make a hat out of? Like, I'd skin you or make a jacket?
No, I'm just like a guy. I'm a guy.
Lauren being hooked up with Christine Chandler would be the cleanest, best pleasure. It's got to happen. I will not rest until I can somehow make that happen. It's going to probably cost me a lot, but yeah.
I don't want to feel like a girl. I don't want
I might have to buy a lot of those $200 blankets, but I'm going to make it happen.
my skin to feel silky. I want it to feel like manly, not like a girl.
Song?
I'm not queer.
Oh gosh! You don't want to be like the Shania Twain song, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
Yeah, that's not me.
Don't feel like a woman?
I don't feel like a woman.
How do you know?
You got Emma in the brain. Lauren's princess. I put KY all over my face too. It's very queer to feel nice. Yeah. Oh, you'll be a silent partner? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I think we GoFundMe. Start a GoFundMe.
If you haven't noticed, I don't look like a woman either.
One of my favorite Emma moments was like when he says, when he brings up the GoFundMe and she's just like exasperated with him. It's like, Lauren, no.
I know, you look like a young girl.
I do?
He might try to fuck himself.
You really think I look like a young girl, huh?
Oh, God.
A young, sweet girl.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
No wonder he finds himself so attractive.
Don't really know too many girls being that hairy.
Well, you know, everyone has some fur to keep them warm in the winter.
Yeah, well, I also don't know many girls that have something sticking out below the waist like that either.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. Their feet?
Think he's talking about his dick, Ramonuh?
Yeah, their feet. That's what I'm talking about, their feet.
Zero hairs.
You ever seen a girl that looks like me?
Yeah, you. No, I'm kidding.
Chris Chan stays in his house all day while Lauren goes out and interacts with the general population. Well, I'll tell you, Lauren wouldn't try to kiss anybody at too many games. I know. At least he'd have the sense not to do that. He's afraid of something deep down in his psyche. Probably right. 3 inches of no pleasure.
Maybe your mom when she was your age.
No, not hardly.
Don't talk about my mom, Ramonuh.
No, I've been told that I'm the one that looks a little most like my dad in the family.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't think Lauren would crawl into a ball on the floor and refuse to move. You know, he kind of did that. He kind of did that on his arrest, though. He might do that. He might do that. He might do that part.
That's what my mom told me. And I've seen my dad, and I agree with her. I said I hate to.
Again, Ramona's desperately trying to get him to not talk about his dick. So she's diverting.
Uh-oh.
And here it comes.
Good, I don't have to say anything.
You say so, I'm like, uh-oh,
I miss him too, Lauren's princess. I miss Lauren too.
Where's this going?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, you said so, and I thought you were going to say something interesting.
Not a chance, Ramonuh.
Well, yeah, something you've already heard.
All right, what is it?
When can you come up?
Is this going to be the theme of all of our calls?
Until I see you face to face?
Face to
Quite
face,
possibly.
Ramonuh. Face to face.
Get me for that.
He was the light of your world. Yeah. He is. He's a shining star.
Will you let me polish your nails?
Well, I'll let you polish my nails?
And your toenails?
I'm not so sure you'll even want to look at my toenails.
No.
Why? I remember you sent me a picture of them.
It's at least my big toe, anyway.
See, I bet Lauren was the creepy uncle who kissed his nieces on the lips well into their teenage years. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's probably why they don't want him around them anymore. Hey, Frigid. My precious little frozen princess.
The big toe is ugly.
Stop with the sexual shit.
Was it always like that, or like you just jacked it up like that, hitting it with a hammer?
No, I think it runs in the family.
All right,
I get it from my mom.
Bye,
She
precious.
has ugly toes?
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Face
Grampy.
to face.
Mom got it
Wait, you
from,
cut out. Say again.
Hold on.
Hold on, you cut out. Say that again.
I said I got it from Grampy.
Frigid, just to get you up to speed, Lauren has been, this is the one call where Lauren's been kind of a dick and blaming other people for his problems. You know the call, I mean.
Mom got it from Grampy, and I got it from Mom.
Grampy has ugly feet.
Grampy had ugly feet, yeah. Well, it's his toes, his big toe. But you gonna let me brush your hair?
Brush my hair?
Brush your hair.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I love brushing long hair.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, man.
What if I get my hair cut
I
off?
mean, there's really nothing wrong with that. But
You ain't got your hair this many freaking years.
it fucking sounds weird. Everything just sounds weird coming from Lauren. I guess there's really nothing wrong with that, but it's just anything that comes out of Lauren sounds fucking weird.
The hell makes you think you're gonna start now?
Look at what Kate Hudson did.
He has no idea who.
Look at what Kate
is.
Hudson did.
Come on, Ramonuh. Don't
I haven't seen Kate Hudson. I don't pay attention to TV.
He has no fucking.
Okay,
idea.
well,
He has no fucking idea who Kate Hudson is. Come on, Ramonuh.
you know how she looks?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay, she got the Ellen DeGeneres haircut.
Well, maybe she's turned gay.
There you go. There's our precious little prince. Every woman.
I've always loved brushing long hair.
Every woman with short hair is gay in Lauren's world.
I think it's cute.
Glad to know women with long hair exist for men to enjoy it. Do you brush long underarm and pube hair?
No. Shave that shit off.
Because some women, they like to grow out there so that they can cornrow them and braid them.
Well, a lot of English women, they grow out their underarm hair.
Damn, how does he know? Like, why is he? He's attacking English people. He's attacking English women. He's attacking women with short hair. Jesus Christ, Lauren, what the fuck, man?
Do you know that? Huh?
Say it again.
I said English women, they grow out their underarm hair.
I have no clue what English women do.
Yeah. Lauren, that's another thing Lauren does. He just generalizes. All English women do this. All women with short hair are gay. Lauren just loves to generalize. Yeah, exactly, Kev. He likes to stereotype others.
That's pretty gross.
Have you seen it?
Have I seen it? I've never run across one English woman that has done it before, but I've been with an English woman before, yeah, but she was pretty and she kept herself neat.
Bull fucking shit, Lauren. Now, wait, is he claiming that he's had sex with an English woman before? Bull fucking shit, Lauren. Bull fucking shit.
When was this?
And that was back when I was 20. That was back in Paula days.
And I know you had a bunch of one-night stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
so many.
I kind of wanted. Well, her name was Debbie, and I wanted her too, but I had feelings for Paula. I had a one-night stand with Debbie.
Oh, of course.
You know what's crazy?
Anybody believe that story is true?
Is you probably have kids running around.
Oh God, I hope not.
It's possible.
Well, they're adults now.
It's possible.
And one of them, her name was Kayla, and she was raised in Bowling Green.
I'd be upset if I knew about her.
It's something that, someone who's had one-night stands would.
English women in the U.S. slumming with Lauren, totally believable. Yeah, there's not a chance that happened, right, Fraser? There's not a fucking chance in hell.
Expect, not expect would happen sometimes with someone who's had a lot of them. It would happen. Like, if you did, how old would they be?
I don't know. Depends on
I don't know math.
who it was, when it was.
Don't throw math at me, Ramonuh.
I know I'd
well,
be
what
upset.
years were you having one-night stands?
Huh?
What years were you having one-night stands?
Oh, from the age of 20 up to the age of 36.
What? 20 to 36, you were having one-night stands?
Up to the age of 37.
I don't know about that, Lauren.
You probably slept with over 100 women.
Not a chance, Ramonuh. Not a fucking chance.
It's been at least 50.
What?
Nope.
No.
20?
A lot of the one-night stands I had were with the same women.
No, I think the number you're looking for is 0, Ramonuh. I think it's a round number. I think 0 is.
Well, that's not a one-night stand.
That's the over/under.
No, they're not relationships because they're just one-night stands. It's just I'd wind up sleeping with the same women a few times over.
Not a chance any of that happened, Lauren.
But I don't do that anymore, so
No, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, how is it only, like,
What about the girl from the cigar shop and the bagger at Walmart? They looked at me.
Wait, what did we say it was about 20 women? How is it only 20 women if you were doing that for, like, 16 years?
Because I slept with them more than one time.
Nope.
No, a one-night stand. Do you know what a one-night stand is?
Yeah, one-night stand is one night. One night and that's it. Done.
No, at least he knows what
and
that
then,
means.
Then you sleep with them one more night, then done.
That's not a one-night stand.
Yes.
That is a fuck buddy, Lauren, not a one-night stand, and it didn't happen. I absolutely 100% agree with you, Frigid.
It is, because you sleep with them one night, it doesn't mean you have a relationship with them.
No, a one-night stand is someone you don't know, you screw them, and then that's it. And you never see them again.
Once again, Ramonuh having to explain, like, how things work to Lauren. And she is, what, 20 years younger than him? Or 15 years younger than him?
Well, I had a lot of one-night stands with some of the same women.
No, you didn't, Lauren.
There was no relationship involved. It's just
that
one-night
part's
stands.
true. That part's not.
Were any of them married?
Hey, Baked Salmon.
Nope.
Do you even know any of their names?
Yeah.
I hear him talking a lot, but it's all lies. That's kind of what I think too, Kev. He doesn't know.
I didn't know you guys took the chance to get to know each other's names.
I'm going pee. You want to hold the phone?
See.
I'm sure.
Okay, so Lauren just bragged about having 20 one-night stands or whatever, and now he's asking Ramonuh to hold his pee or his dick while he pees. Come on, Lauren. Why would you want that?
He's definitely enthusiasm there.
Does it tell you anything, Lauren, that she's not very enthusiastic about doing this? That maybe she doesn't want to do this? What? Hi.
Do you think you have any kids by Debbie?
No.
How do you know?
Because I'm quite positive I didn't. Debbie was that person that would have told me. I did know Debbie. It's not like I had a one-night stand with women that I didn't know.
No, he gets in full-on relationships with women he doesn't know. That's how Lauren does it.
I did know these women.
He proposes to women.
You knew him.
He proposes to women he doesn't know. That's how Lauren rolls.
They're not really one-night stands.
Well, they were. All right, they were friends sleeping with friends. We'll put it that way.
This is crazy because... No, I shouldn't tell you this.
Lauren was a swinger, like Jim Roush.
Oh.
I wonder if he ever sucked dick.
Yeah, you should tell me because you should be honest with me about everything.
Well, it's not anything about being dishonest, but it's like a too much information kind of thing.
No, you guys tell me. Roscoe, move. Oh, Sadie Haas. Roscoe, you gotta move. Sadie Haas. Little misattitude. Oh.
What the fuck? Did he just get possessed? What was all that shit? Is he speaking in tongues now?
I couldn't.
I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if I should tell you this, because, like, I don't want you to worry or anything.
Yes, you should.
Uh-oh.
You should be honest with me about everything.
No, because with the one night stands, you made me think. And like one of my friends who's, I wouldn't really call him a friend. He's a friendly.
He's more of a doctor. You might know him.
I don't know. Say again?
Please hold.
Yeah, you cut out.
I said friendly fella.
Well, he's okay. He's in his early 50s, and about 2 years ago, he got a letter.
I don't remember where
that
she's going with this story.
Basically said, and this is a man who is married, he's got his stuff together. He got a letter that basically said that he is a father.
Well, Lauren, you don't have to worry about getting that letter. That, Mr. Armstrong, I'm not going to lie to you. That's the one thing you're not going to have to worry about.
For 30 years. He's in his early 50s. He had a one-night stand in college.
Well, it happens. Yep. There's nothing that I can do about it. If it happens, there's nothing that I can do about it. I'd just be really upset because
you really don't have to worry about this, Lauren.
Because of life growing up.
Take it from your friend Cawd.
That was the thing. But
your biggest fan, Cawd.
The women that I did sleep with, I'm quite positive they would have told me.
How do you know that, Lauren?
There's
been so many of them.
They would have. At least I think I had that much friendship with him.
He really didn't get to talk about his dick that much in this.
I hope.
Every time she was able to successfully repel that. Like every time he tried.
Okay, so what if that did happen? And we're together. How would you feel about it?
I'm surprised it hasn't happened.
Were all these one-night stands done? Well, he didn't have a bed, Johnny, so I would imagine so.
But what did you feel about it?
I might be shocked, but maybe happy for you that, you had this opportunity.
I sure as fuck wouldn't be happy.
Okay, and what about you? Would you be happy for you?
See, Lauren again, I think he still thinks that they're in a relationship, which is mind-boggling. Like, don't you remember what happened like 3-4 months ago?
I wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
We were there.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it either.
We were all there.
But if we were together,
BRB, Guapi.
I'd have to take your feelings into consideration too. The whole thing.
Quite frankly, Lauren wouldn't be taking her feelings into consideration at all. It's always going to be about him. So I don't know why he even bothers saying this, because nobody believes it.
How would you feel about it?
I'd be happy for you.
Yeah, but what about for you?
You're not in a relationship with her, Lauren.
I mean, I'd be happy to meet the person.
Oh my
but
God.
How would you feel?
He's so fucking stupid.
I feel great.
You wouldn't have a problem with it?
No.
Okay. I don't think it's going to happen.
Spoiler alert, Lauren. It's not going to happen.
I would hope I would have
to have sex first.
heard something if it did.
I've heard that's how it works.
If it did happen,
Rose kiss Smoily.
I would be upset. I would really be upset. I would actually be quite hurt over it.
Well, don't worry about it until it happens or unless it happens.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So don't worry about it, Lauren.
You can still have kids, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
You can still have kids, right?
Why wouldn't I be able to have kids?
Yeah, really, Lauren.
Huh?
What the fuck?
I said, why wouldn't I be able to have kids?
Didn't Lauren and Jeff Stacy father a child together? They sure did, Johnny. They sure did. And I think Brian Gosling was in the he was in the delivery room, and he was there for the conception too. Yeah.
Well, some women have endometriosis.
You're asking me if I have endometriosis?
What I'm saying is, you remember I told you about Amanda James?
Oh.
Yes.
There she is, Amanda James, the Judas of pornography.
She had endometriosis.
And the only thing that can cure it was Dale Earnhardt shit.
Oh.
She had already had a kid, but then after she had that kid, she had endometriosis. She couldn't have any more.
Yeah, or she just told you that, Lauren. My money's on that.
Which I knew that from the beginning. That was one of the things that she was honest with me about from the beginning.
Sounds like he could write a song about Amanda James. And probably one of those songs he wrote probably is about Amanda James. Yeah, we got about a minute left.
Well, it's past my bedtime. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm getting sleepy.
Mine too, Ramonuh.
I'm already in bed.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy, but we can reconnect tomorrow, okay?
All right,
Bye.
answer me this question.
Oh boy, here it comes.
What?
Answer me this question.
Oh God.
All right, and then I'm going to bed. What's the question?
I've been dreading this moment.
When can you come up and see me?
Oh, okay. Not as bad.
Lauren, please. Can I go to bed?
Yeah, you can.
That's
Think
good.
about when you can.
Lauren's gonna allow her to go to bed. So, yeah, we're about 30 seconds away from this call being over.
Come up and see me because this can't.
Which means
this can't wait.
Which means she's gonna shut down this line of questioning like right away.
We'll talk tomorrow, okay?
It isn't long enough.
All right, so let's talk tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed, okay?
All right.
All right. Bye.
Go to bed.
Good night.
All right.
I love you. I loved you first. My precious little princess. Have a good day at school tomorrow. All right, there we go. It is over. Whew. He is so fucking stupid. It's tough getting through these calls sometimes. All right. Well, we are done with that. So I think I'm going to shut it down too. Do I have a busy day tomorrow of getting catfished and jerking off. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, people. Thank you all for coming. Did they ever meet did whoever meet face to face? Lauren and Amanda James? No, I don't even think Amanda James was. I don't even think Amanda James was. It could have been a guy for all Lauren knew. Thank you for coming, Frigid. Good night, Project Predator. And if you haven't seen his channel, you definitely should subscribe to his channel. It's pretty awesome. So I am going to wrap it up, and I will talk to you guys. I'll probably do this I'll stream more, but I'll definitely stream every Sunday. We'll do some Lauren shit every Sunday, but we'll be streaming again this week probably sometime. So I just can't promise on what time. Definitely not Tuesday, but we'll be doing it another time. Okay, well, thank you all so much for coming, and I am out of here.